Hi, I'm Chris Radcliffe. I head up the interior design department of Maber Architects in the East Midlands. When I receive a brief for a new school, what I try to do straight away is try and find out about that school, about its location in the country. So the geology, the geography, the history of the area. Once I'd established a concept, I then look at materials that will allow me to bring colours and textures into the scheme, and then I'd work with stimulating the 5 senses, so sight and touch and hearing and taste and smell, playing with those 5 human senses with the materiality. So looking at things like flooring, for instance, I'd be looking at what I want to get back from that flooring that would stimulate something in the mind of the child. So if it's Flotex, for instance, there's that texture to it, which is very, very fine fibre, and it's good for young children particularly to sit on. Acoustics in the educational environment really depends on the type of space that we're looking at. So in a dining hall, for instance, or an atrium space, we might be looking for hard finishes, and those hard finishes will allow sound to reverberate around and kill that, if you like, neutrality of the space. However, if it was a classroom and it's a relatively confined space and still has hard finishes in there, what we might do is put a carpet in, again, to control the acoustics and absorb some of that sound. The acoustics has got to be controlled so you don't have too much reverberation so the children can hear. And that is particularly important when we're looking at special educational needs schools, where you've got young people who've got impaired hearing or impaired sight. I'm always thinking about what the new trends are going to be. And if we're doing our job properly, we're already 3 years ahead of where most people are thinking about interior design. And what I'm seeing now that's going to inform what I'm going to be doing in the next 3, 5, 10 years is materials taking on technology. So for instance, it won't be a wall finish in the future that will have a TV fixed to it. The wall itself will be the TV. It's not a speaker that's put into the ceiling panel. The ceiling panel is the speaker. So I see materials, floors, walls, ceilings, becoming the things at the moment that we actually apply to those finishes.